Well, welcome to Middle Creek Ranch. This is a 15,000 acre cow-calf and stocker operation that has a lot of brush on it. I'm Yates Adcock. I've operated the ranch for 22 years and been blessed with being able to use a Marshall tree saw since about 2005 here, off and on through the years, and it's been a great tool for us and highly recommend it. Our brush control methods have been varied with lots of different techniques used, from chaining timber to applying spike, but we've maintained a controlled burning program across approximately 15,000 acres in a rotation to where 25% of it gets burned every year. The brush encroachment has always continuously been a problem, and we anticipate it's always going to be a problem. We've currently chose to go the route of the Marshall tree saw because we can cut these trees off. We can have brush piles with no dirt in them whatsoever, and we just pile this brush up and then it just cures out, and then we just go back in our burn program and burn these pastures, and the brush piles just completely go away. There's no added labor to trying to burn specific brush piles or having to repile and having to deal with dirt in your brush pile. And then we don't have the damage where we've scarred up the land, that we've scraped off the soil, that we've lost our grass production. Actually, our grass just goes ahead and continues to grow and thrive because we just relieve that shade barrier. When that cedar tree's cut and that shade is gone and that light can go in there, our grass just comes right on and grows. We've got started with the Marshall tree saw in 2005. We don't run it continuously. We just work it when we have time, when we have weather conditions. It's typically a summer type job, and also when it's really cold in the winter, we try to put somebody on it. And the Marshall tree saw has worked out really well for us. At this point, we've cleared off approximately 900 acres. Very pleased with it. The saw is a real easy piece of equipment to operate. Just lower it down to the ground and just ease into your tree and just get that in that corner where that stationary tooth is. And then you just work your switch and just roll your blade right into that tree. Big trees, you might need to cut from both sides or maybe 3 sides to get things felled. The saw itself is a real easy tool to operate. Training and getting somebody up and running on this tool takes a very short amount of time for somebody to be proficient in handling it. Just can't say enough about ease of operation. It's very comfortable to run, very easy to run. You can cut a tree on one side and get that tree falling. The blade's on that side. As you return it to the next side, you can just simply put a tree on that side and cut both sides with less motion on the unit itself. So it's real easy to operate. With increasing fuel cost and cost to run a dozer, and then all the issues that go along with that, with tearing up your vegetation, dirt in your brush piles, and having to go back and rescatter, multiple burnings and things. This unit is easy to run, has basically a low investment cost getting into it, and taken care of. This thing will offer you lots of years of service. If you've got a rough place to clean up and you want to maintain or improve the grass you've got, it's pretty hard to beat the Marshall tree saw system for removing those sprouts. The speed at which you can cut them, what you can do with it, and then the investment cost and also the life of that unit. It's a pretty good investment, a pretty cheap way to clean up your land, and pretty good investment.